To that Thanksgiving forecast too, a red algae bloom killing fish in droves, but that is not enough to hurt some weekend plans along Sanibel Island. It's some of the most popular beaches in Lee County. Wildlife officials say red tide is steadily blooming right along Southwest Florida's coast. The toxic algae can kill fish and marine life and cause respiratory problems for people. It happens every year. The question is exactly which part of Sanibel, if any, should you avoid? 4 in your corner, Stephanie Tinoco live on the island with your best bets for avoiding a smelly situation. Steph?
Patrick, right behind me is Blind Pass Beach, which is not affected by red tide, but I'm told that Sanibel city workers have been busy all day cleaning up dead fish along other areas on the island. Deb Grassi and her husband tell me they hesitated before spending the day at Gulfside City Park on Sanibel.
Before I went and paid for parking, hubby had me check the beach and see how the dead fish were doing.
They had no idea what was actually killing the fish.
And we got a little nervous. We thought it was just the surf being, it was very strong.
Florida Fish and Wildlife confirmed red tide is the cause for the fish kill on this coast. A marine biologist with the city tells me things seem to be getting better.
There were some new fish on the beach in the same areas where we were seeing them yesterday, but seemed to be at lower concentrations than what we saw yesterday.
But don't know why it's still happening.
Still don't have a good handle on the factors that cause a red tide to form. And what's really interesting about red tides is that they form offshore.
She tells me your best options this weekend are Lighthouse Beach Park and Blind Pass Beach. Neither have been hit by red tide.
It's definitely safe to be in the water. Even what we have seen, even at the most affected beaches, has been a relatively mild case of red tide.
But some beachgoers tell me a mild case isn't enough to stop them from enjoying a day at the beach.
Well, there's just a lot of dead fish with their eyes pecked out, that's all. And they're, they're lined up at high tide. But there's very few fish down below. And you really almost have to look for them to see them.
But I'm going home in a couple of days, and it's going to be snowing out, so I'll go in.
So we'll get our feet wet anyway.
Again, I'm told all parks on Sanibel are safe to go to, but if you do have respiratory problems, you may want to avoid these following: the Gulfside City Park, Tarpon Bay Beach, and Bowman's Beach, because there's still a low to mild concentration of red tide in the area. For now, live in Sanibel, Stephanie Tinoco, Fox 4 in your corner.
All right.